Good morning, everybody. Cheryl Echeverria here of Echeverria Travel, and today is March 5th, 2021, and this is Talk Travel with Cheryl. Coming to you live on both my Facebook pages, my personal and my business Facebook page, and also on YouTube. So I am live, and if you'd like to chat with us, please access the link on the chat box that says StreamYard.com Facebook, and it'll allow you to chat with me, ask me questions live. Uh, Today, I'm talking about updates to travel. People have asked me, well, where are people traveling? Well, people are traveling almost everywhere now. I mean, yes, there's still COVID going on, and we have to travel safely, but mostly it's masks. Uh, some places need you to have a negative test, or some places will be requesting that you have proof of vaccination. Most places does ask for a mask to be worn when you're inside, not so much outside, and of course social distancing. Being a travel agent over the year, if there's no business out there, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. So that's the joke. But I have had clients that have gone to the Caribbean, that have gone to around the United States. They've gone skiing, they've gone camping, they've gone to New York, even though in the beginning the Broadway shows weren't open, but the museums, restaurants are now opened. They're going to Las Vegas, they're coming down here to Florida. There's so many places you can go: Mexico, Hawaii, Tahiti, even some places in Europe and South America, but there are many, many places to visit. So don't restrict yourself. Especially those people here in Florida, we have a great state to visit. Whether and sometimes, I know originally from New York, and a lot of people don't. If you're from Long Island, you don't go into New York City. You take advantage. You think like, okay, I live here, I don't have to go there, and I lived in one of the best places in the world, New York, and now I live in another great state of Florida. And my husband's from Puerto Rico, and we love seeing all the U.S. I mean, we've been to the national parks in Utah. We've been to Tennessee. We've been to Atlanta, and some things we are going to be announcing right here, right now. Besides our international trips for 2022, for 2021, I am looking for people to visit Florida, especially if you're a Floridian, never seen your state before. This is a great way to do it. I mean, some people don't even know that St. Augustine is the oldest city in the United States. It's the first city ever incorporated in the United States, and it's a 3-hour drive from Central Florida, depending on where you live. Some people can do it in 2 if you have a heavy foot. We're 90 minutes away from Tampa, the Clearwater area, Sarasota, 3 hours from Miami, 3 hours from Fort Lauderdale. We could do a trip to Key West. I am starting out by doing a trip to St. Augustine. And we haven't decided on the dates yet, but it's probably going to be around May, June. Um, we will have either a small bus or van, since we don't do large groups. We look like 25 people, especially with social distancing. Yes, kids can come. We prefer 8 years and older, well behaved as well, because it's not going to be any children activities for this group, but it's going to be all family things you want to do. So we're going to go to St. Augustine for 3 days and 2 nights. You can either drive, or, like I said, I will have options for other forms of transportation to get you there. Then I'm going to go to Sarasota, and in Sarasota, if you're not sure, especially me who loves history and history of our country and history of the world. If you remember Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, some people don't know what the circus was, since the circus is no longer going around the country, but they do have the Barnum and Bailey Museum in Sarasota, one of the great highlights, and I'll be posting other highlights of the trip. And then we'll head over to Clearwater Beach. This is not the same trip. These are 3 different trips where we'll be spending 3 days, 2 nights at. We'll have excursions, we'll have hotel stays, we'll have options to do your own thing, because even me and Nelson love doing our own thing. We'll have group activities, but you want to eat on your own, you want to have that romantic night with that special person, or you just want to see something that we're not doing, you're more than welcome to do so. But it would be great to have, that pricing for you to get away in a group level that you may not have if you did it on your own. So, and meet some great people of all ages to do so, and see the great state of Florida. And eventually we want to set up an option to go to Key West. Now, I highly recommend, unless you're driving, and it's a 7-8 hour drive that's from Orlando to Key West, is that we get a shuttle. I could try to get group tickets to fly, but we'll can get a hotel, maybe not so much in Key West, but maybe in Key Largo or Marathon. That way, save some of the pricing of staying in a very expensive area, Key West, and then do the local tours of the different parts of the Keys. Remember, Key West is not just Key West; it's Key Largo, it's Marathon, and there's so many. I've been there twice, and I love it. I think there's so many places to see, places to eat, and very interesting things. Everything from the little White House that President Truman used while he was in as the presidency. They have Ernest Hemingway's home with all the cats. So you can see the most beautiful sunsets in the world. You could go scuba diving, you go snorkeling. With these trips, we'll have not only historical visits, but we'll have land and sea options. So information will be posted, and group excursions are more economical when you do more people than if you did it on your own as well. So these are some things to think about. And again, 3 days, 2 nights, be open to dates. They may not be on the weekend, maybe during the week. So those are things to think about. And also, trips that we're planning for, if you haven't seen already, we're doing Greece, May 7th, 2022. That is next year, not this year. But because that it is Mother's Day week, and it's the first sailing for Celestial Cruises in 2022, we're asking that you get your first deposit of $300 in no later than April 15th. If we don't have enough people, I will move the cruise, but May 7th is the first sailing for 2022. And if you'd like to go other dates with your friends and family, or if you want to go this year, they start sailing in April 2021 for the Greek and Turkish, Mediterranean, Aegean Sea sailings, April 2021, and they are booking. So please let us know, and we'll be glad to help you with that. If you did not see the event that I had 2 weeks ago on Celestial Cruises and what they offer and pricing and availability, please visit my Facebook page, facebook.com/Echeverria Travels. That's with the S at the end. And visit our video page. And I recorded the whole thing, a lot of things on there, including this live area. We are everything is recorded. So if anybody's out there, please say good morning, say hello. We'd like to hear what you think about our show. So what else is new? Well, right now, as we know, the cruise line industry has pushed back cruising again until at least June 2021. And some have dumped their cruising altogether for the year. So depending on the cruise line you're looking at, and as you know, this whole time, and I respect my clients very much, to offer a cruise and then they're recanceling, and you got to move your money and you got to move your dates again. When things are opened and available, we will be letting you know when it's safe to book, and you don't have to worry about moving so much your dates and availability. Go to if you cannot see or the banner below is moving too fast, you can reach me at reservations@echeveriatravel.com. To text me is 631-456-5394. I'm also available on Facebook for text messaging as well. And on Instagram, same thing, Echeveria Travel. So please set up your appointment. With hopefully COVID winding down, I gotta let you guys know I have always been online. Since Nelson and I do service not just the New York and Florida area, we service all U.S. And to get people on the phone, it's great, but some people love to meet face to face, and this is a great way to do it. It's a great way for us to get to know one another. So I will not be stopping the Skype or the Zoom calls because a lot of people find it convenient, especially if you're out of state. If you want to meet face to face, I am getting my first vaccination of COVID this coming Monday. Yay! And then my second one is going to be the second week in April. So hopefully by the end of April, I will be going out there and having places that we can meet up, either at a coffee shop or something in the Central Florida area. But you have to set up that appointment with me for us to get together and chat. But there's no reason you can't start planning your own trips. Like you said, we do group events. And the other group event I want to mention is our trip to Israel that we're trying to do for November 2022. Please remember that all information is on echeveriatravel.com, on our Facebook page, and so much more. We are actively taking deposits for that. So please let us know. Let us know what you're thinking about the trips to around Florida and that. And we will be offering more domestic trips coming up once we do these 3-day, 2 nights Florida getaways. Maybe more people may go to Atlanta or North and South Carolina and other great places to visit here in the United States as well. We love our country, love the history, love showing it off to you, and you learning all about the great United States and not just Florida and New York. So there you go. What else? So yeah, we heard about that. Places are opening again. Just be safe. Wear masks or social distancing. Yes, and I even went out last night. We went to Crema de Nona, which is our community business networking group. And as you also know, I'm part of BNI, which is Business Network International. We're looking for guests. We're looking for you to come on the show. If you love traveling, we want to hear your background in your travel and what you'd like to do while you're traveling, and not just, I've been to the Bahamas 5 million times and never got off the ship. We want to hear what activities you like to do. Do you like shopping? Do you like museums? Do you like history? Are you dream to be an archaeologist? Are you somebody that falls in love with books and want to visit the destinations you read about? We want to hear the whole story. Same thing with our past clients. We'd love to have you on the show to just talk about your trips and activities that you've been on, experiences for everybody, especially those of my clients who are disabled and have special needs. As we all know, with the right assistance on almost anything, you can do anything you want. And we go out of our way to find the best trips for you, for what you want and not what somebody says you can't do. So if you are a can-do person and want to travel and see the world, no matter what it is, we will definitely help you do that. Good morning, who's out there watching us. I see that you're on, and please put in the chat box or comment area who you are and say good morning. If you want to access the chat, just click on StreamYard.com Facebook and you'll be able to chat with us. So welcome. I'm almost at the end of the show, but you can pick up the beginning of it as soon as I say this. But let me know who you are. Are you a traveler? Are you a listener? How do you enjoy the show? Let us know, please. Love to hear from you. Give you a minute or two to get on and post a question. Also, let me know if you can't accept that link. There is a link there that says https streamyard.com Facebook in the description and in the comment area of this streaming live presentation. Future shows, I will be having more and more of our vendors on. If you have not seen any of the past shows, they are on YouTube, and I will have the link to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Uh, we've had sandals on. We've had numerous cruise lines on. We've had different tour operators on. We've also had Andrew Garnett, the owner of Special Needs Group. In fact, I'm testing some of his products out, and next week I'll have a review of something he sent me. I did it yesterday, but I didn't do the review on it. What it is especially if you are somebody who is on a lot of medication, and it affects eating. I know because I'm on a dialysis, and a lot of times I have this metal taste in my mouth, and sometimes I can't eat food properly, or those that have gone through chemo, or even if you're a diabetic, this can help you. And he sells a product. It's a special berry, and it's made in a tablet form. And you put it on your tongue right before you eat and let it dissolve. And you don't have to do the whole tablet. If you do a whole tablet, forget about it. And cut it in half. That's what I do. Let it sit on my tongue. And I tried it with water and pure lemon juice. No sugar, no nothing. And you would think, ew. I mean, a lot of lemon juice because I love lemonade. But it's always high in sugar and all the other stuff. So he told me the first time he did it, he couldn't believe it. He thought it was just him, but he said it was the best lemonade he ever had. And I got to tell you, oh my God, it was the best lemonade I ever had. I had a strawberry that wasn't that ripe. Oh my God, it tasted so ripe. I had a piece of cantaloupe that was like, ugh. And it was delicious. It works great with sweet objects versus savory, but it lasts on your tongue for quite a while. That's why they say, don't eat the whole tablet at once, but it does expire. And I will bring you the product and the description next week. But if you have something that you'd like me to test that is travel related, whether it's food or a device or something like that for my listeners, please let me know, and I will be glad to put it out there. We have two followers right now. Please post your questions to Echeverria Travel. We would love to hear some of your questions, and thank you for watching, Amy. Amy Mitchell, a good friend of mine, is watching, and if you haven't been following me, she has Houses of Windsor, which is a great tea company, and every Friday from 3 to 4 p.m., we have a tea time with Amy, and all of us that are Anglophiles, those are people that love everything to do with the UK, Britain, and Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, which we are, sending out regards to Prince Philip, who's in the hospital, and making it Harry, and want to visit anything or eat anything that's English. Let me know. I'll set you up with Amy. She's got great English products, from teacups and teas to imported foods from England, and she's a really great friend as well. So thank you for your support, Amy. And Amy, you have to actually click on the thing from StreamYard. I click your link to give. Okay, well, thank you. You should be able to go back in to comment, but if not, that's fine as well. Send me a message on Facebook, and I'm able to see your question as well. We're coming to the end of the show. Normally, if I have a guest, I do go for the full hour, but this week I do not have a guest, but it's news and more. Look forward to seeing you next Friday. Keep following us on Echeverria Travel here on Facebook or on YouTube, and have a blessed day. Thank you very much, and we'll be coming to you every week. Thank you very much.